Alright guys, so there isn't going to be like a separate introduction to this. I am working on getting everything together for my September favorites video, and while doing so I was like, well, I have to wear some makeup in my video because I don't want to go on camera without makeup on. So I figured this was a good opportunity to do a look using the Mcgrath Sublime palette, which is an item that will be in my September favorites video. I should probably find the box for when I do this September video because it's really gorgeous. Mcgrath palettes have amazing artwork on them, and so anyways, that's what we're doing right now. If you're new here, then welcome to my channel. If you are a returning viewer, then welcome back. Thanks for stopping by again. And I am finally posting my giveaway tonight on Instagram. I've decided to do a bundle for the winner, and I have some of the items that will be in the bundle, so I'm going to take a picture and post that. My Instagram will be in the screen above or below, wherever it fits. But when I tell you that Mcgrath has gorgeous artwork on her palette covers, this one is amazing, and this is something I can't touch yet. I bought it because I didn't want it to sell out, but I bought this one as a gift for somebody, and I'm actually hoping that I get one as a gift in a makeup swap box that I'm doing. So this has just been sitting by my vanity staring me in the face for like weeks, and I'm just like nipping at the bit to like chomping at the bit, is that how it goes, to get my hands into this palette, but I haven't opened it, I haven't touched it. So yeah, that's why I say that I should get the box. So I am going to film my September favorites after this. I have my face makeup done. I have everything ready to go. I just have to prime my eyelids, and we are going to do a quick tutorial using the Mcgrath palette. Yeah, so let's get right into it. And please hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't already. And if you're new here and you want to see if you like what I do on my channel, then you can always subscribe at the end. But if you do enjoy this, then give this video a big thumbs up. And let's get right into the makeup. I'm going to zoom you guys in. Oh, wrong way. And I can't really, I don't have my glasses on. That should be good. We might be a little too close. Okay, so I need to prep my eyes. But with this palette, I don't like to use a primer that shows up because it has very specific formulas. I don't know where my YSL primer is. I was planning on using that for this. That's okay. We can just use, where'd it go? We can use, I'm going to use my Smashbox, my face primer, I think. I really wanted to use my YSL, and I know it was on the floor the other day, but I picked it up and put it in here. Maybe it's in one of these. I have too many like bins on my vanity. So, I used my Maybelline Fit. Nope, it's not here. That's fine. We'll use my Maybelline concealer because it's pretty lightweight. I used my Maybelline Fit Me face products today, and my Glamingo palette for bronzer, and my Kat Von D Lolita for the blush. And now I'm going to take my, this is in shade Ivory, in the Instant Age Rewind Maybelline concealer. I'm just going to blend that in. I don't really want a lot of coverage, but I still want the shadows to stick. Like, I didn't want to use my white concealer for this because the shimmer shades don't really go well with a thick primer. I had the Subversive palette back in the day, and I used it once, and when I realized I wasn't really getting any use out of it and I wasn't reaching for it, I sold it to one of my friends because she really wanted it. So anyways, we are going to start out by taking the shade, oh boy, I gotta get my, oh, I just knocked a bunch of stuff over. This is the shade card. So we are going to start with Iconic, which is this shade right here. And I'm going to take that on my E22 Ooh, I went into the wrong shade. Hold on. Let me wipe it off. Alright, Iconic is going to start us out all over the lid. And this is not a matte shade, and if you've watched my channel before, you know I always go in with a matte first. But with Pat McGrath, it's a little bit different. So I don't really want this to be too opaque. I kind of like the sheerness of how it shows up. I basically put this down first just to have a little bit of pigment. And I'm not going to be wiping the side of the shadows like I usually do to get that sharp line, because I already have my makeup on, so we're just going to have a smoked out look. And I'm going to do the same to the other side. And I will swatch the palette separately and link it down below. I have decided to do things that way because if somebody just wants to watch a swatch video, they're more likely to click on my video if it just says swatches, I think. Because sometimes people don't want to watch a whole tutorial. I know I could put the timestamp down below, but I don't know. I just figured it's more fun, and then that gives me more videos to do. And with how new my channel is, I want to have as much good content as I can. And who doesn't love a good Pat McGrath swatch? So Pat McGrath and Natasha Denona are like my favorite top shadow formulas, but I think I do like Natasha a little bit more just because of they're the same price, but you get more variety of shades in the Natasha palettes. So yeah, and now I am going to take on my, hold on, let me get it out, my M433 brush. I'm going to take the shade Dark, which is this guy right here. I'm going to take that and put that into my crease just to darken it up a little bit, because we're not going to use the black. And I'm only going to do this on the outer and inner corner. Now this is the kind of look I would wear to work because I'm a receptionist, so this is a very office-friendly look. It's not going to be too loud, it's not going to be extreme colors, it's nice and neutral but still pretty bold. And everyone at work knows that I'm obsessed with makeup, so. Alright, now we're going to put that in the inner corner with the same brush. I'm just going in a little bit onto my lid, just for dimension. When I was getting everything out that I bought in September, I was like, man, I should probably use one of these to do my makeup with tonight, because I didn't want to go on camera with my work makeup on, because it gets all smudged and, you know, just, you know, faded and whatever. So I was like, out of all of my September palettes, and yes, I have the whole stack right over here. There's like 13 palettes that I got in September. I was like, out of the whole stack, I don't know which one I want to use to do my makeup. And I was like, of course, I haven't filmed with my Pat, so might as well. I thought about using the Kylie birthday palette, because the 21st birthday palette, because there are so many different shades and I've only done one video on it. But I kid you not, other than using it for my video, I've used it one other time to do my makeup for work, and I hated it. Like, in my video, I give it good reviews because it is good formula. I just can't get in the habit of reaching for her stuff, when I think if I had less palettes, I would reach for hers more. But there's so many other palettes in my collection that I prefer to use on a regular basis than hers. And I think that's why every time I buy one of her new releases, I end up not returning it. I end up selling it to a friend, because I have so many makeup loving friends. And it's like, do I really need to keep buying them just to try them out, hoping that one will be better than the next? And yeah, that's where I'm at with my Kylie relationship. Alright, I think I got a little bit more on the other side. Okay, so now I'm going to take the shade Copper Toned, which is this one right here. And I'm going to take that on my pencil brush, which is an M321. And I'm just going to put that in the center over the Iconic shade. And this is a dry brush. There is only the primer that I showed you guys is what's on my lid. It's almost like a halo, but we're not done yet. This isn't the last thing that you'll see on the top. Alright. Oh my god, I might have to clean up this look, because I always go out of the lines. And this isn't like a very precise look. I think, yeah, the other side definitely had a smaller gap. But it's okay. This isn't a precise look. You can kind of get messy with it because it's supposed to look smoked out and such. So I just really enjoy the formula of these, and I'm obsessed with them. Okay, so that's where we're at with that. Now, I always use the pink shade, and I'm thinking about doing something different this time. Let me swatch the shades that I have on my arm really quick, just so I can do like a comparison of how this other shadow would look over these shades. So I'm going to do a swatch of the green over it, and the gold. Okay, now I know why I always go with the same color, because it matches this look that I do. Okay, so on my, now I'm going to use this guy, my E17 blending brush from Morphe. We are going to take VR Nectar, which is my favorite shade in the whole palette, and it's got the most use out of it. If you can see in there, it's like got a divot in it because I use it so much. So this is one of those shimmer shades that everyone raves about, and I will swatch this for you guys. But I'm going to take that on this brush and just put it over the whole entire lid. I got inspiration for this look from an actual Pat McGrath tutorial that she does on her website or her Instagram, and I kind of changed a few things about it, but it's the same idea, and I just love it. I wear this when we go to like a wedding or a funeral, or, I mean, how sad, I'm being morbid, but you know, anytime we go somewhere together, my husband and I, like to a family gathering, I wear my Pat palette. And I can't wait to see if I get the Pat palette in my makeup swap that I'm doing, because if not, then obviously I'm going to buy one. I wanted to do a review for you guys so bad on that palette. When I bought it, I was almost like, you know, maybe I need to keep this one for my channel and then, you know, buy another one for my friend. And I was like, you know what if there's all those other releases that are coming out, and what if I get one gifted to me? Then what am I going to do with two of them? And, you know, I can still do a review on it, on the Bronze Seduction, because, I mean, you can do a review on something anytime. It would have had more relevancy when it came out, but anyways, I'm rambling. I had a very long, dreadful day at work today. It seemed like the day was going by so slow. So slow. Alright, now I'm going to take my M441, and I'm just going to blend and wipe some of that shimmery shade off of the edge, and just blend everything together up top, and kind of give it like that smoked out. These bristles on this brush are so good for smoking out a look. And I am going to tap it ever so slightly into the shade we used before. OMG, I need that brush. This shade, the brown. I'm gonna go in that one ever so softly. I have another brush because I dropped mine on the floor. Now it needs sanitized. I mean, I vacuum my floor all the time, but I'm just weird like that. And I'm gonna take that and just go over a teeny tiny bit, just a little tiny bit of pigment. And round that out, smoke it out. And now I'm not gonna be shy with my brush. Look at how pretty that looks. Tiniest bit over here. I only dipped my brush once, one more time, and yeah, there we go. I feel like it got muddy that time. Why did that happen? Hey, Mom. I am so sorry, guys. My mom decided to call me, and if I don't answer, she just calls back like 30 times, because she's very, like, I'm 32, and she hovers a lot. She lives a minute and a half away, and she owns our condo, so it's just really annoying. I mean, she bought it, but we bought it from her, but we have to finish paying her the rest of it, so she kind of owns it, but we kind of own it. Anyways, so, before I hit the stop record button, I was saying how it kind of looked muddy. So while I was on the phone with her, I cleaned it up a little bit, but the whole point of this look is to have that dramatic smoked out look, and we are going to have to wipe the bottom, because I got a little dramatic. And I did the brow bone shade while I was talking to my mom because she would not let me get off the phone. I was literally like, Mom, I don't have my daughter tonight. I gotta go. And she's like, why? And I was like, because I'm busy. Anyway, so I used the shade Skin Show Glow for my brow bone, which is a little bit dramatic. I wanted to use a matte, but I like how this shade looks on the brow bone, and I'm taking my M506 to do that. And I just kind of, I haven't done my eyebrows yet. I'm going to do those. And I use this palette to do my eyebrows too, so. And then I'm going to finish this eye out like I did the other one. Just kind of blend a little bit more and smoke it out a little bit more, so it matches the other eye. And I did put a little bit more of that pink on the other eye because of the muddiness that was happening, which was my bad because I shouldn't have put so much on my inner corner. But you can always save a look. Don't think that you ever have to wipe a look off just because something happens. You can always save it with translucent powder if you need to blend more, or, you know, put some other shades in. So I like how that looks. I'm going to just take my favorite blending brush and go over everything one more time to clean it up, and then we'll do the underneath, wipe it off, and do my eyebrows, and I will end this show. Video, whatever it is, show, video. And this is just my big cojones brush. That's what I call it since it's so big and fluffy and I love it. Okay, okay, okay. I sound silly today. Like I said, I had a very long day. I know I already told you guys that, but it's just like my day dragged on and on and on and on and on, and an eternity later it was still dragging on. Alright, so I am going to take my M432, the eyeliner brush, and I'm going to put the gold underneath. I was thinking about doing the green, but I'm going to go with the gold This is Bronze 005. I don't know what's bronze about that. It is so gold. Woo! You could probably trade it in for money. It's so gold. Ha ha ha. Oh, you know what? I should probably clean up my under my eyes first. Oh, I forgot to put my headband on. It's over there. It's okay. I can't really see my head because I'm zoomed in. Zoom, 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 zoom. Ooh. Hi. Hi. Hi, hi. I get so excited that I like when I'm playing with the pat palettes. Love them. Okay, so since I have concealer and foundation and powder on, I'm just going to take my fingertip like this and keep it pointed upwards. And we will have to touch up under there. Underwear? I just made you say underwear. Remember that song from the 90s? I'm a big dork, but I'm proud of it. My husband thinks I'm hilarious, and I don't know why. I'll tell a joke, and he will just crack up. And I'm like, the way you laugh at me and my jokes, you make me think I should have been a comedian. But no one else thinks I'm that funny. At all. We could zoom out a little bit now. Okay. Okay. What is that from? Where am I getting that from? I don't remember. Babs. Member berries? Member berries. That one always goes up too hard. Ah, I hate that. Now I gotta take this one up higher. Maybe that's why my eyes are a different shape, because this one has more fat around the, like, it's more cushiony over here, and that's why my looks don't get cut off that high. Like, this one's still higher. When that happens, after it dries, I take my eyeliner brush and whatever shade I used, and I just kind of like put some pigment there, and then I blend it. That's how I fix that issue. See? You can't even tell. And then I'll do the same over here, which I don't know why I wiped this one up higher if I was going to fix it. I was trying not to have to fix it, but this one was still up too high. Alright, and then I need a blending brush. Master blender over here. Blend, baby, blend. I am definitely in a goofy mood today. I think I'm just so happy to not be at work anymore, and I love my job. There's a Dirty Heads song, and by the way, the Dirty Heads are my favorite band. If you've never listened to them, please check them out. But there's a Dirty Heads song where he talks about every day he feels like he's on vacation because he loves his occupation. I mean, you can see how that could rhyme very well, but yeah, it's a very great song, and I always say that that's me and my job. I love my job. I love my bosses. I love my coworkers. I just did not want to be at work today. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. I think it was the rain. It rained really hard here today. And it wasn't until like 3:30 right when I started to get that, oh my god, I'm so tired feeling. Because it's 3:30, and who doesn't get that feeling at 3:30? Okay, now we're going to take that eyeliner brush and try this one more time with the gold. And do you guys see that? I don't know if you can see that. Let me zoom you all the way in so you can see how gold that is. Oh my god, it's so pretty. I just love it to death. I was hoping to make this one video segment so I wouldn't have to like merge them, but my mom had to call me. And with my mom, you don't want to not answer. I thought about hitting the ignore button, but then she would have just made it 10 times worse and called back 30 times. What is that little line in my palette? It's really weird. I'll show you guys when I swatch. There's like a little line in it. And there's fallout because I was digging into the palette, looking at the line. Alright, now I need to not put that in my apple cider. Oh boy. Got wet. Rose? Okay. Now we need some mascara. Mascara. I'm going to use my Milk. As you all know, I love this thing. One of the best things I bought. Do you guys think I should try to learn how to put lashes on? Like, would you guys want me to, like, try to learn in a video? Would that be something fun? It actually might be, like, so comical that it could go viral, because I really have no idea how to put lashes on. I did it once when we were going to a concert. I ripped them off before we even walked out of the house. I could not do it. And I wasted, like, a $30 pair of lashes. Maybe they were 20. I think they were House of Lashes. But they were Huda. I think they were Huda Beauty lashes. Yeah, I think they were. Anyways, I wasted them, and no one could use them again because I wrecked them, like literally wrecked them, like they were ripped off the band. Just part of it, it was dangling off the band. If you can imagine how that happens, then you can probably imagine how funny it was. I mean, I have pretty long natural eyelashes, and when I was a teenager, I could never wear mascara because it would bother me too much, and I got powder up my nose from my makeup. So yeah, I mean, I would just wear clear mascara because I didn't like how mascara would make my eyelashes stick to my glasses and stuff, because I've always had my nerd glasses on because I love them. Okay, what do we do next? Let's just fix up the powder around my face. Oh, it wouldn't be a Pat McGrath video if we didn't put on our Pat McGrath Permagel eyeliner. Would it now? Am I being so goofy that it's annoying? What do you think, babe? I'm fine. I want to be goofy to put myself in a good mood, because filming makes me happy, and it's my passion, and makeup, hello, makes me happy. So yeah. Maybe I'll figure out how to just put music over my talking in my videos. I'm just going to take this rose brush and just kind of put some translucent powder on my face. Okay, now we need a lipstick. Let me see if my lipstick is down here. We Shall Wear Delicious by Jeffree Star Cosmetics. I think I got all of the powder out of my nose. That sounds so funny, like powder in my nose. But no, for real, it was like bothering me this whole video. I love this shade on me. Okay, so I have my eyeliner on and my lipstick, and that is our final look. Let's do these swatches really quick. Oh, I said I was going to swatch them and put them in a different video. I can still make a swatch video for people who haven't seen this. Yeah, well, I'm going to swatch them separate, but I will put a picture of the swatches in, because this is a gorgeous palette. And this is what the packaging looks like. It's just the black lacquer, and it has the gold engraved. I don't know if you guys can see. It's got the information on it, except for the palette name, unless she added that. No. But it's got her little logo down here. Love it. And this is what the shade names look like. I'll give you guys a close-up. Alright. That is it. Here's the finished eye look. you can really see that shimmery shade. Someone did a video saying how nobody walks around with a dreamy filter on, so Pat McGrath tutorials, really nobody turns out like that. They do, kind of. I should have done a wing. That's okay. We are done. I didn't do my eyebrows. So what I do is I use these two shades down here for my eyebrows. I'll just do them real quick. Real quick. I'm probably running out of battery or time soon or something. So I took the brown shade and I don't do like crazy brows. I just kind of, not that eyebrows are crazy. I wish I could do them how girls do them, like trace a new outline and fill them in. I just go over my natural brow and then I dip once into the black and put that on top. And then of course, use my spoolie to brush it out. If you guys aren't good at doing brows, this is a very good way to make it look like you've done your brows, kind of at least, because look at the difference. See? This at least looks like a little bit of effort. This, I'm getting old and balding, and no, I'm not balding, but my mom used to tell me when I was younger, she'd say, quit plucking your eyebrows so much, your hair's not going to grow back eventually. And I wish I would have listened to her, because she was right. I was the type of girl that had like the big, huge, full, voluminous, bushy eyebrows. It looked like I had squirrel tails on my eyes, like, now those would have been in. In the 90s, they said no, thin lines. Like, now I'm screwed. Now I can't have my bushy tails back. My bushy tails. But yeah, I mean, what the shit is that? God, I said I wasn't going to swear on my channel. But, you know, in real life, you guys, I swear so much. I think that's what my husband was saying, like, laughing when I said that, because I swear more than he does. Like, he yells at me sometimes because of our daughter. Okay, I thought my light was on too bright, but it wasn't. It was not on that much. Alright, well, this is the look. I hope you guys enjoyed this little chatty tutorial. Please, please, please subscribe to my channel. I had 40 subscribers and now I have 39. So I don't know what happened. I guess someone didn't like something I did. I don't know. I mean, I've done videos and swatches and stuff, but who knows? So I will link the swatch video to this and put a little iCard in the top corner. And I will link it down below. This does retail for $129. You can buy it on Sephora. I don't know if it's still in stock on Sephora. You can buy it at patmcgrathlabs.com. I will link her website down below. I don't know. I will look and I will link the stuff. I will link both websites down below if they're in stock. This is a $20 eyeliner. It goes very well with this. Well, this goes very well with anything. Love the Pat McGrath Permagel. It's the Permagel Ultra Glide Eye Pencil in Extreme Black. This is my favorite eyeliner ever. And that's it. So hit the subscribe button and give this video a big Pat McGrath thumbs up if you like what you saw. And I will be back in about 5 minutes to do my September faves video after I start uploading this. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. And as always, toodles!